YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Justice coming back at y'all with another YouTube read, another collective energy read. I hope this finds y'all at a clarifying time in your day. I appreciate all likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. All super thanks is so very appreciated. If I didn't get back to you, I definitely will. If you need a personal with me, hit up Shamika-san with a C and Shamika@gmail.com. My pricings will be in the descriptions and things like that. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I think I got everything. Quick message today. But ancestors, angels of the highest of white light, please bestow upon me and remove any disruptions from this energy field as I channel clear and concise messages for the divine collective, whatever they may need to hear today. Thank you and Ashe. Significance around generational curses. Generational, some pattern is being broken, you're on the verge of it, or you're breaking some type of generational curse for your lineage, for some type of patterning for an organization, some type of system, something that you're bringing into some lineage, place, circumstance, event, organization, system of some kind that is reestablishing some type of order, balance that is new or never to be seen or never been seen before. You're embarrassing all your enemies right now. So maybe you took steps, chances, or risks that may have had you laughed at before or scrutinized or ostracized because it seemed that far out the picture, or it was that different, or whatever it represented brought that much of a polarizing impact, or I guess reaction out of said people, circumstances, or situations that kind of repulsed your ideals or your goals or whatever that is that you bring or represent. This is bringing me there's some type of adaptation you're bringing to an environment or a system, or maybe a lineage, or maybe on an esoteric level. If it's a lineage, that's an esoteric level thing, in terms of overcoming or reestablishing or breaking into a new mold, so to speak, for a new day. To reflect. Redirecting your energy from draining situations soaked in negativity is advised right now, because there's a lot of fake people, or there's a lot of superficiality is what I'm getting from that. Superficiality that I think a part of your mission, or whoever I'm speaking to, you're breaking a mold of superficiality to cater to a new goal of authenticity of some kind. Or maybe that authenticity just represents, there's something about substance that I'm getting. I'm gonna wait on it though. An immortal being in the flesh. What I'm getting from that, sometimes we can focus so much on the 3D aspect of things, and we're not focused on the different streamlines of our consciousness, right? And it's not to be so focused on it, but I think with this immortal being in the flesh, I think it represents, on an esoteric or a psychological viewpoint, this represents the depths of one's being, instead of the bodily flesh, or the eyes that we get caught up in, or the body, or the money we get caught up in. I think there's something about your mission and what you're doing. I'm speaking of generational curses. You're breaking some type of mold in terms of how you're going about something, how you're representing something, how you're expanding upon something that may have been brought upon you or brought before you totally different than how you're bringing upon it now. There's something about innovation. You're very innovative, who I'm tapping into. There's something about your talent, your effort, your essence, your presence, your gifts, your integrity. I'm getting integrity, how you show up, how you present yourself. It's helping you structure, mold situations that may be influencing other people. Whatever these actions signify, it's just so many general different energies. I could go into a lot of different energies, but I'm not being guided to. It's a general message for just innovators. You could be innovating your mind for your lineage to think differently. And it's not to say that your lineage is going to follow suit with that, but you're setting a fine line yourself for others to maybe follow, or maybe at least take as that relativity point. And it doesn't got to be for lineage. It doesn't have to be a curse in terms of your lineage. It doesn't have to be a curse. 144 from the Stars Tarot, check him out. He's one of the best readers I definitely have seen on this YouTube thing. Very on point, very genuine, very authentic. Saying this to say, he was talking about this. He doesn't like generational curses. Shout out to him though. He doesn't like the ideal of that. He looks at it as patternings codings that we have to rewrite, reprogram, whether on a systematic level, whether it's mentally, physically, or emotionally. 505 is significant, but introspection is needed, or you've been a very introspective soul, or you're a very introspective soul. But for a few, introspection may be needed upon energy harvesting and what you're giving your energy to. And introspection may be needed right now in terms of what all you're giving your power to, especially when we're speaking of overcoming generational curses or cycles or patternings of what is known to be of you or what is to be expected of you. So, of course, there's a need for that kind of pulling all your power back in at this time and kind of understanding, or kind of jotting down in terms of the notes you're taking on a soul level of what am I giving my power to still? What old cycle, what old issue, what old kind styles of thinking, styles of behaving am I still enacting in that is still kind of getting in the way of this progress that I'm speaking of for whoever this is, right? What can enhance said progress? What can open up the progress? What is slowing down that progress? What is slowing down you? What is hindering you to getting to that said point? No weapon formed against you will prosper, but I think this is going to be a quick one for whoever is on an innovative path of any way. So generalized. You're innovating something through your craft, through your path, through your life, through your mission, through your way of embodying what you're embodying. Ooh, it's a little heat. I don't know why I got this jacket on with this sun right above me. But your power is being seen and felt by many. Your light is being felt by many. Your light is being perceived. You're shining. There's a need to shine your light, shine your gift, shine light on your path, shine light on those things that you're paving way on. Proudly, owning it, authentically. Not shying away from self, not shying away from what you're doing, accepting what you're doing, perceiving and understanding. A lot of times we're just being, a lot of times we're just doing. But, the perception, the intention behind it can magnify that flame that I speak of in all these videos. But letting go of others' projections at this time is very significant in terms of the energy harvesting that popped up earlier, in terms of what you're giving your attention to, what you're giving your energy to kind of take a mental note of what's working, what's not, what's impacting, what's afflicting, what's evoking, provoking, and what is stagnating, what is flowing, what is not flowing, what is hindering, what is expanding, these types of things. But whoever I'm tapping into, you're innovating some field, industry, family situation, dynamic, social dynamic. It could be any type of social dynamic. It could be your workplace. It could be your friend group. It could be on a mass level. You could be in the public eye. It's a lot of creators that tap into me. With gossip behind the scenes, this is being spoken about, it's being seen, it's being felt. So with that, there's a need back to the energy harvesting thing, what you're giving your intention to, what you're putting your intention toward in terms of what you want to manifest in terms of your thought realms at this time. Just staying ahead of that and just staying on top of that is significant at this point. There's a lot of talk around your influence on certain environments, influence on certain situations. 818, as I say that, there's an influence on how you step into new beginnings, how you can still balance out any situation, or how you've been able to balance out said situations in your life that may have seemed to be too out of balance, too out of whack, or too like this, or too like that. There's something about innovation, what you're doing with these said situations, that is being gratified right now. And is being highlighted to keep going and to take a mental note to kind of expedite that process further in terms of what all that potential can hold for you. And that's my last message for you all. If you need a personal with me, hit up Shamika-san with a C and Shamika@gmail.com. And I think I'm running out of kind of storage too, so I'm gonna make sure I end this off. But I appreciate every like, comment, share, and subscribe. This was a really quick one for me, but whatever you're doing, you're innovating, and whatever you're doing, you're meant to keep on doing it, keep on trailblazing, keep on shining, kind of pushing your path further and further and further, whoever I'm tapping into, whatever that means for you, and take a mental note of what is really helping, what is not helping you. And really take a mental note of what you're getting your power to and what you're not giving your power to, and what you consent to giving your power to and what you do not give consent to giving your power to. So you can have a perceptual awareness of whatever is like propelling or stopping or enhancing or whatever it is to that flame that I speak of, because this flame is pushing forward a different kind of wave, so to speak, for maybe somebody else to have a relativity point to follow their own wave of their own, or create their own spark and create their own momentous fire to do the same thing and light a different path for somebody else, to catalyze it, to be that torch bearer for somebody else. That's all. That's my last message for you guys. If I didn't get back to your comments or your super thanks, I really definitely will. I try to take out some time in these days to do so, but I appreciate your patience with me, and I appreciate y'all spending some time with me. It's a little hot. Like, I definitely need to take this shit off. But it's your boy Justice. I'm gonna catch y'all in some of these personals and my next general. It's your boy Justice. Peace out.